imagine not having the option to go to school? Britannica of July 8, 2025 states that Malala Yousafzai spoke against the prohibition on education of girls. This prohibition was imposed by the Taliban. After doing some research on this topic, I feel it's important to share with you what I've learned. I've researched sites such as Britannica and the Malala Fund. Today, I will be discussing Malala Yousafzai, what she advocates for, her awards and achievements, all in order to help you better understand her purpose. Malala Yousafzai was a young teenage Pakistani girl that loved school. Britannica of July 8, 2025 says that she was born on July 12, 1997 in Mingora, Swat Valley, Pakistan. And if you're not sure where Pakistan is, that's located in between Afghanistan and India. She was the daughter of an outspoken activist and educator. Britannica of July 8, 2025 states that in 2007, the Taliban invaded Swat Valley. The Taliban began imposing strict Islamic law that meant destroying or shutting down girls' schools and banning them from any active role in society. Malala and her family left this region for their safety, but they later returned when conditions such as tensions and violence eased. Now that we know about Malala Yousafzai, let's review what she advocates for. Malala became an activist. According to the Malala Fund of July 16, 2025, she began to blog her experiences for BBC Urdu. She spoke out publicly on behalf of girls and their right to learn. This made Malala a target, especially to the point that a Taliban gunman shot her in the head, according to the Malala Fund of July 16, 2025. Luckily, she survived this assassination attempt, but she still has some damage done to her face. We've discussed Malala Yousafzai and what she advocates for, so now let's discuss her awards and her achievements. Malala Yousafzai had numerous awards and achievements at such a young age. According to the Malala Fund of July 16, 2025, Malala Yousafzai is the youngest Nobel laureate. Right here I have a picture of her receiving her Nobel Prize. And if you're not sure what a Nobel Prize is, it's one of the most prestigious awards in the world. It is awarded to people that contribute significantly to society, and it's people such as Albert Einstein and Martin Luther have been awarded with this award in the past. She received the Nobel Peace Prize in December of 2014. On her 16th birthday, July 12, 2013, Malala spoke at the United Nations calling for all children to have access to education. According to the Malala Fund of July 16, 2025, the UN recognized July 12th as Malala Day in honor of her courageous advocacy and to highlight the global struggle for education. Today, I've discussed Malala Yousafzai and her lasting impact on society. I've discussed Malala Yousafzai, what she advocates for, her awards and achievements, all in order to help you better understand her purpose. Remember when I asked you if you could imagine not having the option to go to school? Now when you think about your education, I hope you don't take it for granted and are able to take it more seriously. Thank you for listening to my speech today, and I hope you learned something interesting. Thank you.